I-10 between Alabama and the Tennessee exits in Redlands. Make it your home for all your shopping needs, and you'll know why the Tri-City Center is called the Mall with a Heart.
How would you feel if you had to make a choice between buying food or spending your fixed income on life-saving medicine? No one should make that trade-off, but many low-income seniors are forced into difficult decisions like this every day. Smiles for Seniors Foundation provides energy assistance and safety net services to struggling low-income seniors in the Inland Empire. They provide one-time assistance to seniors to meet specific financial needs. They've helped with food, housing, utility payments, minor home and auto repairs, along with life-saving prescriptions or medical equipment. A nonprofit foundation funded entirely by donations from local organizations. Smiles for Seniors receives no funding from the state or federal government. They are funded by local businesses and individuals like you with big hearts and willing wallets. You can find more information or to donate to Smile for Seniors at 909-790-6671. That's 909-790-6671, or visit smilesforseniorsfoundation.org. That's smilesforseniorsfoundation.org.
On February 21st, Loma Linda University Children's Hospital had their 26th annual Passport to Healthy Foundation Gala, presented by Walters Automotive Group. This inspirational night was made possible by our generous sponsors, who constantly support our vision for extraordinary healthcare. To our presenting sponsor, Walters Automotive Group, and also to McCarthy, MPS, Big Hearts for Little Hearts Desert, Loma Linda Riverside and Marietta Temecula Guilds, and Elena Matthews. Thank you for joining our campaign for a new children's hospital tower. For more information, go to lluch.org.
I'm so tired of the buffering on my smartphone.
I'm so over it. Next.
Right? I am so over it. Next.
A radio? Next.
No buffering, just your favorite local radio station?
Next Radio uses the FM tuner that is already built into your phone, so you can listen to your favorite stations on the go. Because Next Radio uses the FM tuner already built into your smartphone, it saves on data and battery usage. When compared to streaming audio, Next Radio uses less than 1/10 of your data, and your battery will last 3 times longer. Next Radio, it's FM radio on your smartphone.
Introducing a radio inside your cell phone. Listen to all kinds of local radio stations, including KCAA 106.5 Yucaipa and 102.3 Riverside on Next Radio. Download the free Next Radio app today. 100% free, 100% fun, 0% buffering. Stop the buffer and listen to KCAA.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. You are now tuned in to IE Radio. My name is Nappy2000.
Hey, you already know what it is. It's your boy, Sean John Jack.
And we got our man G-Funk Supreme in the building.
Yeah. What's happening?
And we're previewing All I Know. So stay tuned. We'll be back very soon.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Now we beach house chillin' top floors with an open view. White sand with an ocean blue. Still only roll with a chosen few. Cuban cigars, white rum by the seaside. Harley home, I was rapping for the east side. They love me all around the map, that's a fact. On my city, on my back, I'ma do it for the east side. About mine, looking at my watch like it's about time. Farewell to my old days. I chunked the deuce to my old thing. The younger got a crazy drive, call that road rage. Nowadays, I'm still hungry, got an appetite for life. The sweet smell of success, cause I'm red, get a slice. Promise we gon' get right. For the nights we did wrong, promise we gon' live right. For the homies that I'm gone, look. All I know is pain, so I gotta grind. All I seen is rain, so I gotta shine. All I know is hustle, dedication, hard work, and commitment, so I'm putting in that overtime. All I know is love, I don't know the hate. All I got is trust, gotta keep your faith. All I know is one day I'ma do it like nobody ever did it. For my city, I'm the living great. All I know is pain, so I gotta grind. All I seen is rain, so I gotta shine. All I know is hustle, dedication, hard work, and commitment, so I'm putting in that overtime. All I know is love, I don't know the hate. All I got is trust, gotta keep your faith. All I know is one day I'ma do it like nobody ever did it. For my city, I'm the living great. Came up with a plan, had to map it out. Hard times couldn't hold me down. Through dark times, had to crack a smile. I was looking for the light through these dark clouds. Couldn't let the pressure hold me down. Even if it tried, don't shed tears, can't let them see me cry. Still I had to be the man, understand I'm the younger with a plan. Ride around in the whip, up a 2-pot, still I ride. Grind for what you want, I was right up. You go to school, bang the set, I was caught up. The mind state of a winner, never scared to take a loss. No, but I refined my divine, I had to boss up. Self-made, I done Ricky Rossed up. Look, all I got is trust, gotta keep your faith. All I know is one day I'ma do it like nobody ever did it. For my city, I'm the living great. All I know is pain, so I gotta grind. All I seen is rain, so I gotta shine. All I know is hustle, dedication, hard work, and commitment, so I'm putting in that overtime. All I know is love, I don't know the hate. All I got is trust, gotta keep your faith. All I know is one day I'ma do it like nobody ever did it. For my city, I'm the living great. All I know is pain, so I gotta grind. All I seen is rain, so I gotta shine. All I know is hustle, dedication, hard work, and commitment, so I'm putting in that overtime. All I know is love, I don't know the hate. All I got is trust, gotta keep your faith. All I know is one day I'ma do it like nobody ever did it. For my city, I'm the living great. I've been on the grind, all I know is God. I was barely coming up, all I heard was no.
You're tuned in to IE Radio on KCAA.
All I know is love, I don't know the hate. All I got is trust, gotta keep your faith. All I know is one day I'ma do it like nobody did it. For my city, I'm the living great. All I know is pain, so I gotta grind. All I know is pain, so I gotta grind. All I know is pain, so all I know is pain, so all I know is pain, so I gotta grind. All I seen is rain, so I gotta shine. All I know is hustle, dedication, hard work, and commitment, so I'm putting in that overtime. All I know is love, I don't know the hate. All I got is trust, gotta keep your faith. All I know is one day I'ma do it like nobody ever did it. For my city, I'm the living great. All I know is pain, so I gotta grind. All I seen is rain, so I gotta shine. All I know is hustle, dedication, hard work, and commitment, so I'm putting in that overtime. All I know is love, I don't know the hate. All I got is trust, gotta keep your faith. All I know is one day I'ma do it like nobody ever did it. For my city, I'm the living great.
This for all y'all, all over. Bounce, rock, lay, hold, escaping. Homies, bounce, 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 bounce. Rock, lay, rock, lay, rock, 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 lay, rock, lay, rock, 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 lay, hold, escaping. Dipping down the street, I've been all around the world, Japan to Amsterdam. Hit them like switches, dipping, hit the switches, which is one reason why I gotta make mine. Make my schools on the streets, trying to take mine. What's up, lady? Time's getting shady. You gotta lick stick with it. That's why I'm sick with it. Hard to maintain in this world of pain, but I'ma serve these rhymes like dimes of cane. Why can't we just chill and get along? The views you choose to use is wrong. Relax, me and Baby S got it mapped to a T. Just ride with me, battle cat in the back with a sack on D. Rhyme with the young OG. Dipping down the shawl, dipping down the shawl, dipping down the shawl. All of y'all, let's just bounce, rock, skate on three. We
can freak it, freak if you want to. Say what? Dine if you want to. But come and suffocate it. Know that we can freak it. Freak if you want to. Bounce, dine if you want to. Come and suffocate it.
Tell you how I started on the grind for mine. Living life in my rear view. Here you about to drop the bomb. Record one in Blue Palm, the Yukon. St. John hooked my bomb. Full controlling. Rolling with my from the pound. Put my cruise control with all around. Make me feel like a G wants me. Feel like a G wants more. He wants flow for free. Now it's all about the G's and he.
Oh yeah. Blaze up a whole stack to the head. We wear khaki jeans. I'm sure all the G's know what I mean. Lil Lokes, young G's, no G's. We wanna snatch the cash and that's it. We hit the stash, we dash and that's it. We don't flash, we mash, we blast, and we don't bother.
We can freak it. We can freak it. Freak if you want to. Say what? Dine if you want to. Come and suffocate it. Know that we can freak it. Freak if you want to. Say dine if you want to. Come and suffocate it.
And another one, and another one. It's so gorgeous. It's another beautiful day in North Carolina, y'all. Y'all should really be here to see it. You know what I'm saying? The beast is pumping out the system. Big doors on the couch drinking ginger ale. Big Pooh's in the
building.
building.
To a new day, spread my wings, taking shots to the crown, cause I'm going through things. Everybody got their hands out looking for green. Coattails getting heavy, cause I'm living my dream. Trying to school these young, it ain't all what it seems. I still struggle just like you, and I still hustle just like you. But it just so happened that Big Pooh doing what he love to do. Get back to my work, cause I was penning on this piece last night that'll drive these berserk. Tigolo hit me up, Pooh, it's time to murk. Throw on a pair of sweats, A1's a white shirt. Headed back to the shop, back to the shop, back to the shop, back to the spot where the hits keep coming, stack them up like bricks. You can call me the Mason of shit. Foundation has been rock solid, no replacing you dig, no replacing my nig on everything that I live. We gon' let that ride till our trains collide, or we fall off track and ain't no bringing me back. And everything that go for you, the same applies to black. Cause even though the birds ain't singing and the sun ain't shining, it looks like a beautiful morning.
Each day is another chance to do the things I could've done the day before but didn't and known I should've. So I say a prayer for the gone for gooders who left this world and kiss my girl good morning sugar. Another sunrise, and as much as I would love to roll over on you, I cannot do it because the good Lord, I prayed to him and he said it's listening now, so I better have something to say to him. So I'ma tell him how it went down, man. Doing shows for free, going out of town, man. The way I almost broke down and got a 9 to 5 cause I had more press than sound scans. This is the price that I pay for this music, and every word that I write is a testament to it. And if I had to go back, I wouldn't change a thing. Wouldn't recut it, re-edit, or change the frame, cause it would not be fair to turn my back on the struggle when that exact same hustle got me here. Told from the get up, we three the hard way, and Broadway's the only place you ever throw a set up. Speechless is what you be if we ever met up. I survived far too much now to ever let up.
Even though the birds ain't singing and the sun ain't shining, it looks like a beautiful morning.
I went from telling me I really shouldn't rhyme to dropping the clap. Hey, hold up, man, hold up. Hey, yo.
I rock rough and stuff with my Afro punks.
Rock on with your band sing.
I rock rough and stuff with my Afro punks.
Rock on with your band sing.
I rock on with my pants off cause it's a must. It's the lady of rage still kicking up dust. So let me loosen up my bra strap and let me boost her with my raw rap. Cause I'ma break it down to the nitty, break it down to the nitty, break it down, break it down, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it down to the nitty, to the nitty, to the nitty, to the nitty gritty, one gritty, one gritty, one gritty. One time when it comes to the lyrics, I get busy with mine, busy as a beaver. You best believe her. This grand diva's running this shit with the speed of a cheetah. Me the lyrical murderer. I'm serving them like 2 scoops of chocolate. Check out how I rock it. I'm the one that's throwing bolos. You better roll it, to find out I'm the #1 solo. The capital R-A. Now kick it to the G-E. I bring the things to light, but you still can't see me. I flow like a monthly, you can't cramp my style. For those that tried to punk me, here's a pamphlet, child. No need to say mo, check the flow. Rage in the back, one smoke, so now you know I rock rough and stuff with my Afro punks. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro punks. Now I'm hitting MCs like hard you get. Ain't no doubt about it, I'm the undisputed. So what you wanna do is back on up. I'll tap that butt, wax the cuts, pass the bucks. Don't put your money on the breadwinner. I kick lyrics so dope that the brothers call them head spinners. I got the tongue that is outdone anyone, from the rising to the setting of the sun or the moon. I consume the room with doom when I hear the kick of a 808 bass. Boom, boom, bam, I'm hitting so hard you can say it's a grand slam. Dunk, punks, get broken off a chunk, broken off a chunk, broken off a chunk, broken off a chunk. When they feel the funk of the rhythm that I give them, let it hit them, split them, did it, now what them, yeah. I put that on my unborn kids. Rage in effect, so you know how it is. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro punks.
Rock on with your band sing.
I rock rough and stuff with my Afro punks.
Rock on with your band sing.
I rock rough and stuff with my Afro punks.
I rock on with your band sing.
I rock rough and stuff with my Afro punks.
You tuned in to IE Radio on KCAA.
Baby!
Welcome back, everybody, to IE Radio. My name is Nappy2000.
Hey, and you already know what it is. It's your boy, Sean John Jack.
And we got special guest G-Funk Supreme in the building.
My bad. Yeah. What's happening? I had the mic off.
No, we good, man. How you doing? I know you guys drove like 400 miles to just get out here.
Right. Yeah. Nah. I got off of work a little early today just to try to make it on time at least. You know, I went to the gym, got situated. I came straight here. You know, but I feel good, man. I feel blessed to be here. You know.
Oh yeah.
The drive, honestly, was nothing to me. I just wanted to be here, to be honest.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you got here safe. That's the main thing, dog.
Sure,
How was that gym workout, man? Like, what's your normal routine when you go to the gym, dog? Like, what you know you be hitting on?
The gym, you know, it depends. That day, you know, normally I hit little arms, little chest, but I try to get a little bit of everything. I'm just getting over a little cold because I've been sick for like, I think, the last 2 weeks.
Oh, damn.
So, you know, I'm just
Everybody
trying
be getting sick. Our other Sandman's sick. He's like throwing up.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going
Nick
on.
is super sick, man. So, shout out to our sound man. He's sick. Everybody sick. You was sick. So,
but I try to go in just at least every day to get my, you know, my mental right and, you know, ease myself. So,
I feel it, man.
For sure.
So what was you bumping in the whip when we were on the way out here, man?
Man, over here we was listening to my album. We was listening to Warm Brew.
You was listening to that exclusive though.
Yeah, you know, I'm always just critiquing myself, so you know I'm always listening to like how I can get better already. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We was listening to Warm Brew. We was watching Nipsey Hussle interviews. And you know, just stuff like that.
That's tight.
Yeah.
So you talk about critiquing yourself. As far as you critiquing yourself, what do you actually look for when you listen to yourself in the car or in your stereo or anything like that?
I look for details. I look for how I pronounce certain words or my lyricism, my delivery, the quality of the mixing, you know, stuff like that, and just the beat selection and just from top to bottom how I structure the whole album as a project. I think just my approach and everything about it is just how can I get better with the next one. And even though this album hasn't even dropped yet, you know, I'm just already thinking about the next project.
That's good. You know, you got to stay ahead of yourself because you don't want to get stuck on the one project. You know, you always want to stay next because then the fans going to love this one so much. It's going to be like, hey, where the next one at?
Yeah, for sure.
We need the next one, bro. Like, so that's tight that you stay ahead of the game.
I mean,
like
honestly, for this album, we recorded like 30 songs.
Oh, wow.
But I trimmed it down to 10. Just the songs that I felt like spoke to me the most for this project, for this second upcoming project following my first debut album.
Oh, word.
And I really needed to, I think the reason why I waited so long was I needed to make sure that this project was going to beat out my first one. Not to say that it was going to take its place, but as far as I needed to show growth and progression and just be getting better as an artist. And not just talk about the same things and stuff like that. You know?
How was it when you recorded your first album? Were you like nervous? Were you very confident, or did you have like be skeptical about it?
I wasn't nervous at all. I think you know, I was just ready to show to the world, you know, as far as coming from, you know, just releasing mixtapes. It was me debuting myself to the world, who I was. And so I was a little nervous as far as like how I was gonna be seen or projected as far as like my content wise. But you know, I was ready for whatever's gonna come at me. You know, I think you know, I recorded that like my last semester of college. And it was just a stressful time. You know, I'm over here about to graduate, and I'm stressing in and out, just interning, working full time and stuff like that. So, you know, it was just a lot of different emotions that was going through my head. But, you know, we made it through, and we made it happen. You know what I mean?
Because one of the things that we were talking about earlier is this album that you were trying to be a little bit more vulnerable compared to your last one. Not really trying to show the hard side of it, trying to get to show like the real you.
Yeah, for sure. I think I studied the last album, and I just studied what gravitated towards people the most. And it was the tracks that I think spoke to the people the most, where I was just being honest and just having conversations with people. You know, I feel like the songs that hold value is the ones that you can listen to 1,000 years from now. And I'll be talking about the same thing. And those are the kind of songs that how I want to be remembered by. Like the type of songs where you'll find my names on the sides of the pyramids. Or, you know, if my CD gets buried one day, like somebody will pick it up and be like
oh yes, this
you
is
know,
it.
This is the album. You know what I'm saying? You see the light glowing from the dirt, and then you just pop it in, and then you know my genie spirit will come out. You know what I mean? And I start talking to you and stuff like that. But
yeah, because you seem like the type of dude that will take your homie to the side and let him know, like, yo, man, like this is the way that you should go rather than this way. And I think you put that in your music as well.
Yeah, I mean that's just how I was raised. You know, with my older brother and the older homies, and just, you know, the good people that I kept around me. Then, you know, they was always quick to, you know, give me good guidance and good advice, but they never made me make my decisions. They always told me that, you know, I'm a man of myself and I got to make my own decisions, but they always gave me advice. And I feel like with my music, I want to do the same thing, is, you know, be able to not sound preachy, but be able to advise people, like, look, through my experiences, this is what I went through. You know, I'm not telling y'all what to do, but hopefully it'll inspire or shed light on, you know, your choices and what you choose to do with your life.
That's really dope, man.
Yeah.
But when you're sitting down writing, what comes across your mind? Is it always going to be the fans, or do you think about yourself? Or do you think about, like, the way it's going to translate to people when it hits the radio waves? Like, how do you think about it?
I don't think I never think about other people. I just think about moments in my life that were pivotal, or moments that I felt had some kind of importance. The way I write is kind of, I would say, all over the place. It's like organized but unorthodox in a way.
Organized but unorthodox.
Exactly.
But
Okay, all right.
I think of certain moments that I felt like the energy was important. Like, for example, like this conversation, this interview we having, will definitely probably make it into a song one day, just because of the energy that I feel from it, and it'll inspire like some kind of moment in my life where I'll write about it.
Right.
So things like that. And it necessarily don't have to be about me being here, or it can just inspire something about the drive that was here.
Right.
Or it can inspire like how long it took me, but the sacrifice of just wanting to be here. That 2-hour drive is nothing, you know.
See, that's dope, man, because
You know
people
what I mean?
always want to talk about dumb stuff in songs.
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude,
Microwave music.
Microwave,
bro.
you know?
Microwave.
I don't want to hear about
You
your
know
drip
what I'm
every time in the song, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, ain't nothing
yeah.
wrong with it. You can drip as much as you want. Ain't hey, I love jewelry. We all love jewelry.
Drip.
Right.
But you could talk about something. I like that you put some substance in your rhymes, man. That's really dope, dude.
I mean, I can't talk about drip. I don't like to. That's because I don't got it. You know
Right.
what I mean?
But even when you get it, it's like, okay, like,
even
you know.
even if I had it, that's like, those kind of things don't hold value to me. You know, that kind of stuff depreciates. It don't appreciate.
Yeah, J. Cole, I look at him all the time. He ain't rocking no drip. He hard. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
for
So
sure.
My dude was driving the Bentley and getting it muddy, bro.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's showing you right there. This don't matter.
It's
you know.
Man, I got a Toyota Camry, but it's paid off, though.
And there you go. And a lot of people can't say that, man.
But
They got
it's
somebody
paid
catching the
off,
bus
though.
right now, like, hey, I wish I had that Toyota Camry.
Yeah,
You
for
feel me?
sure,
So
for sure.
that's what you always got to look at things, man. It's a blessing no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? So for sure.
For sure.
So what inspired you to get into the rap game, dude?
You know, I like to tell the story a lot. So I was in like the 6th grade. Actually, I was in like, it was 94. My older brother, he was playing Snoop. But at the time, like, I didn't understand like what he was saying. But as a kid, like you just pick up the sounds and you just remember certain things and it clings to you. So in middle school, my homeboy, he brought a CD with his cousins rapping on it. And you know, I never knew of any Asian rappers at the time. I'm in the 6th grade. I'm like, I don't know, 10 years old or whatever like that. And so we just started freestyling, talking about like ridiculous stuff like girls, cars, and like stuff that I don't got. But you know, as I got older, I started to mature. You know, I started to go through real life experiences and stuff like that. I took poetry class. I just started like gaining a real passion for it. And I'm just seeing the support from the homies and just the people around me telling me like, man, you got a gift. You know, it makes you feel good about it. And man, when people actually like, they come to you and say, what's up? Like, yo, you inspired me. It gives you a different kind of energy. And man, you just like, yo, I could do that, like
for real.
Damn, I didn't know.
How was it growing up in Long Beach during that process of, you know, finding yourself and
Right.
making music?
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, growing up in Long Beach, it's home. To me, it's home. But I think to a lot of people looking in, like, you know, it could be rough. You know, I ain't gonna lie, because Cambodians, we came to Long Beach like in the 80s, the late 80s, because we had a war back home. And so we're coming home to a place where we got to find ourselves in a new war. You know, it's discrimination, gang violence, it's drugs going on. And, you know, I'm from the east side. And so that's pretty hood, you
It's
could say.
tough. Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm from like one of the tougher neighborhoods in the city. And but I think all the stuff, all the surroundings and all the elements that came with it just kind of molded me to the person I am today. And that's real life. You know what I mean? And it sucks that that's real life, but that's tough love. You know, I think that makes you stronger as a person.
Heck yeah, you take moments like that and you actually bottle them up and make it into positive energy.
For sure.
You know, some people don't do that. You know what I'm saying? They could have taken it and turned it to negative energy. You feel me?
It's just taking a negative and turning it into a positive.
Turn it into a positive.
And I like to say that quote that I always say. I said it in one of my songs. It's like, you know, a lotus, right? The lotus flower. It grows from the mud.
Yeah.
You know, so you think about it, man. You know, beautiful things come out from dirty places, or it comes from the mud.
It's true.
And so that's exactly a metaphor from coming out from the east side. It's like, man, there's a lot of beautiful things that happen.
The Rose that grew from concrete.
Not just the east side, but just from anywhere you from that you might think is a dark place. And like you said, the rose that grew from the concrete.
For real.
I actually got a rose tattooed on my leg.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, because I was inspired by that. And so what the rose stand for, it was inspired by the rose that grew from the concrete, Tupac.
Yeah.
So I got it by my foot. And so it's the rose because I rose from defeat.
Wow, that's a dope concept.
I put it on my foot, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a line right there. That's a bar.
Yeah, that's a bar.
That's a bar. That's a bar. Right there. Yeah.
So what was the first time you ever performed, man?
The first time I ever performed, I was 21. It was at an open mic. My homeboy T.
Open mic. Dang, I know. How'd you feel? Wait, first of all, open mic. I know you.
Right.
You weren't even prepared, so you pulled up on some like I'm just chilling with my homies and stuff.
Nah, actually, my homeboy T. He worked at this coffee shop.
Okay.
That I tried to get a job at, but she declined me.
Oh.
So you know what? So I was like, all right. Instead, I'm gonna just pack it out and not buy nothing. And so I was about to turn 21. I was like, man, what better way to turn 21 and get to experience my first show with all the homies and stuff like that. And I was nervous. I was peeing like every 30 seconds. Nobody ever really seen me perform. I never really performed in front of anybody except like a couple of the homies and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And so I had like 2 things that I performed, but I think that night kind of solidified like me wanting to pursue this whole music thing. And it was dope.
This feels good.
Yeah, capacity was like 50. I had like 100 of the homies in there.
It was hot in there.
Nobody brought. Ain't nobody bought not one drink. You know what I mean? They just came to function.
Yeah, T was slipping.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, and so like the owner was tripping because ain't nobody bought nothing. I was like, man, you should have gave me the job then.
Yeah, if you just gave me the job, it wouldn't be like this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So go ahead.
No, you're crazy. You good?
Oh, so. When you say you're working on the album, man, how's that going right now?
This album right now?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's dope, man. It's lovely. I felt good about it. We recorded like 30 songs, but I knew that I wasn't
30 tracks, y'all.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna put it out until I felt 1,000% with it. And it's finally coming out this Friday, March 8th. All platforms. So man, I'm just so excited. We've been promoting the hell out of it, with just new videos, and I even dropped a mixtape like about a month ago. And we've been dropping new videos, new content, just giving people new music to get excited. And get them weary about what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's really dope, dude. You dropped the mixtape beforehand, and you dropping the album too. It's like that's a lot of content, dude.
I also wrote a book too.
Oh, what's the book about?
So the book is titled "If My Eyes Could Talk, the Things That We Say," and that's kind of like that's a saying that I've been saying since high school. You know, and I feel like your eyes is like nonverbal communication, right? And I feel like if we was able to talk with our eyes, then we would get into a lot of trouble. And I just felt like it was a good little metaphor to just give people an insight to how I seen life through my eyes. And it's just like it's not like an autobiography, but it's just a narrative of like my musical journey from when I started rapping, a little history about growing up in Long Beach, and then till today, because I wrote the last page like last week. I woke up, it was like I was sick, it was like 9 in the morning, and I wrote like 20 more pages, and I finished the book. So it's 150 pages worth of never before seen photos, some of my lyrics from like the 6th grade.
Wow.
And it's just full of content, you know what I mean? And the physical books actually came yesterday.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
So when is it going to be released? So you can tell everybody to go pull up and buy this book, man. This sounds really dope.
Actually, the book already sold out.
It's already sold out, y'all.
So I low key put up the pre-orders online. I made this gift box that people could buy because what the box was, it was gonna come with a physical CD.
Okay.
Come with the book, and it was gonna come with an exclusive T-shirt that nobody's gonna get except unless you buy the box.
That's tight.
And so I kind of subtly just put it out there just for my true supporters, like whoever wanted it, right? And so we already sold out the pre-orders. And so now that they all sold out, I'm only allowing people to buy it at my album release party, which is this Saturday.
That's tight.
Just so I get to engage with the people that want to come by, and just engage with the fans, and just be able to celebrate and share with the people at that moment. You know what I mean?
That's dope. You did that because you were telling me how you like Nipsey. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he did that exact thing
with
his album.
I definitely took a page from Nip, man. I gotta give him all the credit because I study art, I study the game, and he's definitely one of the people that I felt like was iconic with this whole thing. And just seeing how he gave people that experience, I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna take that page and I gotta put my own little flavor about it. And so then I thought about an iPhone box or whatever, like your shoes, you know what I mean? When you open, a new pair of shoes, or you open an iPhone box, like what is it that you feel excited about? you know, the rapping, the color of the iPhone, just the manuals, and just getting the phone itself. Like, man, it's an experience.
It's an experience.
I'm about to get an iPhone.
You open it up like, wow, this is crazy.
That's exactly what the box is about. Like, everything is, you know, I got my logo printed on there. I got quotes inside. The book is filled with all kind of cool stuff. And,
you definitely will connect with the people when they get something like that. The physical content is better, man, for sure.
I'm big on just, you know, the physical things, and so we made a super exclusive number amount, and so and they already damn near sold out.
Yeah, they sold out, y'all. I'm sorry about that, but maybe y'all gonna have to pull up. What you said? This Friday, right?
Saturday.
This Saturday.
Friday is when the release. Friday is when the album releases, and then Saturday is when the album party is.
Yeah, you guys got to pull up both days for sure.
Speaking of exclusive.
We got some gifts.
I like gifts, you know. I brought y'all dad hats. I got in there. I got you one too, bro.
Thank you, man. Hey, this is tight.
Rick the man get one too.
Yeah, Rick the man get one too, bro.
That was hard.
You know what I mean?
See, that's one of the things I like. You said you like to go against the grain, you know what I mean, and show people your success and light, you know what I mean? And that's a different way to touch people rather than just going about it and just giving people streaming, but you're giving people the physical copy, the experience, the whole experience.
Because I like to connect with people, you know what I mean? And so, you know, these hats, the logo is actually my handwriting. And so,
this is your handwriting.
Yeah, that's my handwriting, which is also my logo. You know what I mean?
I'm about to get close up on the camera so people can see.
Yeah, for sure.
If y'all can't see it, that's G-Funk Supreme signature right there. Right there.
That's hard. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So that's really, really dope. See, that's one thing too. You actually connected with people. That's your actual signature up on there.
Yeah.
So if like, dude, if you ain't really feeling that, something wrong with you, man.
Right.
Something wrong with you. So okay.
So going about this now that you're taking your time to execute your business and your sound, what's next for you? What's your next step that you want to get to after this album that you are just about to drop? What's your next door that you want to drop through?
You know, I want to do a lot, but I think I've started growing like a real big passion for directing. You know, with all my videos and all my content that I put out, I direct all my own videos. I make my own pictures and stuff like that. And so that's something that I want to start creating for other people, not just myself, but being able to take their vision and making it come to life. You know, because I'm big on just creating and collaborating with different people. You know what I mean? And so, you know, that's another big thing or big aspect that I want to work on, is being able to take other people's visions and bringing their stuff to life, whether it's through a video or, you know, we can build a platform to where they can come perform, or we can start doing festivals and stuff like that. You know, I really want to take this artistry and take it to another level.
That's
hard. And I don't want to just do it for myself, but, you know, I want to open the lane for a lot of people that don't got the resources like how I did. I mean, because I had to learn a lot of the stuff on my own, whether it's YouTube, Google, or through trial and error. You know, so
that's good. And you actually like, you're trying to show people that, you know, even though you didn't get the help, you can actually give the help back to people now, because you actually have the knowledge now to actually pass on to other people. And that's dope, man. Because people get knowledge, man. They like to hold on to the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I mean, it's good to help the community, man, to keep it going. You know what I mean? So the youth can keep going and they know what's up and they know what's good because you actually showing them. So that's tight, man.
You know, you show a man how to fish and he gonna feed the whole village.
There you go. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gotta feed him. You gotta take him to the buffet one time. It's like, bro, teach me how to fish. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel you up on that, man. So when you listen to beats, dude, what kind of beats like drive you, dude, to actually get G-Funk in the mode?
Man, it depends. It depends on how I feel that day. Cause some days I'll go through like 200 beats and it'd be annoying sometimes.
200
beats,
bro.
and I'll just run through beats and I'm like, man, if it don't catch my ear within like the
just walk away like I'm done.
The first second or two.
the first second.
Like it's done. Like I'm not gonna rap on it.
Like
it depends. Like I like different beats, from trap beats, R&B beats, real soulful beats. I love jazzy beats. Like that's my thing for sure. Hip hop beats, like that's always been my thing.
What about G-Funk beats?
I love G-Funk beats. Like anything that feels good, I'm all for it. I mean, it could be damn near EDM or reggaeton or whatever like that.
It's got to just hit your soul.
I like good music that just punches you. And it just cut right.
That's good, man. That's good that you're not like an artist that's like, I only like trap beats. Like, it's like, damn.
Actually, I think I brought a song here, and it's called Here for the Moment. You know, that was like, that song was real different for me, because I didn't feel like I was going to do it just because the beat was different, but I just liked the beat. And so I brought it to the studio one day, and I was telling my engineer, I was like, hey man, I like this beat. I don't know what to do with it though. And he was like, try it out. You know, you never know, you can't knock it. So we was in there, he had me singing, and we were just, you know, experimenting. I was like, look, if we can create a dope song or a dope sound from this, like we could do it.
I believe, because that first one we just spent was real hard.
Man,
that was really tight, man.
Because
I was just telling you, like during the break, I was like, bro, I noticed you're not cussing in this song. Like, I was like, this is really, really tight.
We
like,
don't even need a clean track.
We don't even need a clean track. It's already clean.
Right.
So I was like, that was really dope. So what made you be inspired to write a clean song like that, man?
I didn't think about it wasn't necessarily me not wanting to cuss. I didn't feel like I needed to use those words to get my point across.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Because those songs were it just was inspired by like real moments in my life that I felt like I didn't need to filter it with like cuss words, or I didn't need to emphasize it with certain words to get my point across. Like,
you wanted to punch at people's soul and let them know, like, I wanted
it to be clear, straightforward, and whatever you hear is exactly what you're gonna get.
That goes back to your 8th grade teacher teaching you similes and metaphors.
Shout out to my 8th grade teacher, Mrs. Martin. Man, she was teaching me about metaphors, simile. It's just about how to use different words, but to make it sound good. It's like, when you get somebody your resume, and, you use a bigger word, you sound smarter and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's exactly the same thing.
That's
bro.
tight. That's tight. Shout out to her, man.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Martin, Marshall Middle School.
Hey, hope she doing good.
So one more time, when's your album coming out for the people?
Unapologetic is dropping this Friday, March 8th. Available everywhere on all streaming platforms.
Oh yeah,
y'all can find that. Y'all know.
Y'all already know.
And we got some tracks ready for the people to hear too.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
We're probably gonna start off with that song that you were just talking about, the one that was different for you.
Yeah, we could talk about that for sure.
Oh yeah, it's about to be hot.
Because I've realized the songs that we may not like, or the music that we think is just completely garbage to us, is like the best thing that we probably made.
Honestly, I just didn't know how it was gonna come out, but I just started experimenting. He was like, yo, try singing. I was like, I ain't no singer, bro. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I felt a little weird trying to hit some high notes, and then he was like, man, it's cool, man. It's art, man.
That's cool. He's encouraging you though. That you know what I'm saying? Because he believes in you, because he know you could do it. See, like, bro, come on, bro.
And then I started singing a little bit. He paused. He was like, bro, you actually low-key kind of carry your note.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, whatever. I ain't no Chris Brown, but you know what I'm saying? I sing in the shower here and there.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But the song came out to be like one of my favorites for sure.
What's the name of this track?
It's called Here for the Moment.
Here for the Moment.
I think it's something that's just real easy to vibe to, real easy to bop and dance. And I think once you can get somebody to groove to a song, it's just enjoyable. You know what I mean? And then when you start listening to the lyrics after that, it's like, oh, actually, he also has a message in the song. I can dance to it, and I can actually listen to the song. And so, yeah, that's a double whammy.
I like songs you can dance to, for sure.
Yeah. You got a universal taste then, sir.
I think the ladies for sure gonna like that one.
I was just thinking about the ladies when you said dancing. I was like, the girls gonna like this one for sure.
If the ladies could vibe to it,
it's a wrap.
I think the fellas gonna for sure love it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Here for the moment.
Hey,
here for the moment. G-Funk, baby.
Let me see that body wine for me slowly. Come here, put it down on me slowly. Slow wine. Girl, I've been watching from afar. The way you shine got you looking like a star. Like, oh goddamn, made me wonder who you are. Got me saying like, oh my. See, love is war, baby, I could be a soldier. That's no lie, by your side like a holster. Grab you by the hand, I'ma tell you that you're gorgeous. Beautiful, you're stunning, see, I could be your thesaurus. And I'ma love you down when night comes to the morning. I bet you, girl, you ain't never had it like me. Come do the right thing slightly. Bodies moving in sync as we dance to the melody. Shit heavily, you insensibly. And I'm vibing off your energy. We can lead a place right now. We gon' cruise like Time and Penelope. Let me see that body wine for me slowly. Come here, put it down on me, show that. Drop it for a real one. We only here for the moment. It ain't gotta end, no need to pretend. We ain't never gotta go. See that body wine for me slowly. Come here, put it down on me, show that. Drop it for a real one. We only here for the moment. It ain't gotta end, no need to pretend. We ain't never gotta go, no. We ain't gotta rush, we can go slow. Let me see that body in slow-mo. We only here for the moment. So come here, put it down, no, show that. Reminiscing by the time not too long ago. feel like I'm caught up in this dream. If I am, hope I never wake. And girl, your vibe got me high in the cloud. I ain't never coming down. Heard the sounds of your voice got me levitating. That sweet meditation. How you bring me at peace. Long nights, but you bring me at ease. Late night conversations about our goals and dreams. As we lay back chilling and we staring at the moon roof. Let's get lost in the sauce, no pasta. Understand there's a plan, trust the process. Seeing nothing overnight. If you down, hold on tight. See, it's fun to be one hell of a ride. This game of love we play, that's one hell of a prize. Win or lose, it don't matter long as you by my side. As we seaside, chilling with an east side feeling. Got our toes in sand as we hold it. Let me see that body wine before we slowly come here, put it down on me, show that. Drop it for a real one. We only here for the moment. It ain't gotta end, no need to pretend. We ain't never gotta go. See that body wine before we slowly come here, put it down on me, show that. Drop it for a real one. We only here for the moment. It ain't gotta end, no need to pretend. We ain't never gotta go, no. We ain't gotta rush, we can go slow. Let me see that body in slow-mo. We only here for the moment. So come and put it down on me, show that. Let me see that body right slowly. Come and put it down on me, show that. Let me see that body right slowly. Come and put it down on me, show that.
Hey.
Yeah.
We are now back. You are tuned in to IE Radio. My name is Nappy 2000.
Hey, it's your boy Sean John Jack.
And we got G-Funk Supreme in the building.
What's up? Long Beach in the house.
And we just here for the moment. I like that. Did you play that at the sold out place in House of Blues in Long Beach?
We did. That was like that was the last track before I came out with the encore, Cali Grammar.
Oh, see?
Yeah. But the ladies was like, yo, what was this? And then I just started seeing them dance, and I was like, oh yeah.
It was smooth.
I was like, oh yeah, you know what time it is. You know the vibes.
That's one of the ones you can put on the last track. You know what I'm saying? You just go out there and just be talking to the ladies with that one.
You know the vibes. It's actually where it's placed on the album it's the track, or it's a storyline from the song that goes before that to that one, and then there's another song that follows up called Greatest Love.
Okay.
That follows up We're Here for the Moment, which is like on a totally different vibe, but it's also on some mellow, cool, like, you know, something like that. Yeah,
that's tight, dude. I really like that one, dude. You got another one I'm hearing.
I know we got another
one. Yeah, the third one we playing. This dude got the fire tonight.
Hey,
my God.
For that part.
Jeez.
How does it feel to go from the open mic to then going to selling out a show in the House of Blues? Or
man,
performing
it
at a house?
feels surreal, to be honest, and I'm just blessed and I'm thankful. I'm just enjoying the ride, and I'm just taking the time to stop and enjoy the view, you know, here and there. So man, I love it. I just appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me since day one.
Yep, you're here for the moment.
Hey, that part.
That was a nice plug.
Yeah.
And House of Blues, you know, the way that happened, you know, I was at the gym again, and so one of my homeboys he was like, hey, you know, one of my Usos, they looking for an artist to perform at the House of Blues, but they looking for a Cambodian cat. I was like, okay. They was like, yeah, somehow your name got thrown around. I was like, that's my boy. I know him. So he texted me. He gave me the number of the manager. I hit up the manager. So we had a little meeting. We had dinner and all that. And so they were just going through my music, and they were just really enjoying it. And they just wanted to sit down and meet me in person and kind of just, you know, get a vibe and get a feel. And I think from there, like, it was a no-go. And once we hit the House of Blues, you know, I was rehearsing for like a good month, and I knew, like, man, I gotta blow the show out the water.
Right.
I wasn't thinking about nobody else performing but mine. So I was like, I'm gonna make sure people remember who I am.
That's tight.
And we rocked it.
It sound like
I seen it. I seen that.
I brought like 120 of my people over there.
Woo.
Came in thick. That's thick.
Super thick. You know, that's just
thick.
man, that just goes to show, man, the support system is strong, and I love it. You know, I appreciate everybody for sure.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Are you one of the only Cambodian rappers in Long Beach?
Nah, it's a gang of us.
It's a gang of
us. Stupid Young, he's doing his thing right now.
Oh yeah, shouts out to, I seen that song he has with Tay Up Third, right?
Yeah, he got a song with Tay Up Third that's on the radio. I got a song with Tay Up Third called Cali Grammar.
I seen that.
Vibo is one of like my favorite artists out of Long Beach, who's Cambodian. But yeah, it's a gang of us that's talented out there.
That's hard.
That's good though. You know, it's a new wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I think I really don't think the world is ready to finally get the egg to crack.
Yeah.
And to see, like, you know, the potential of what we got going on. I mean, not just Cambodians in Long Beach, but I think just the Asian whole creatives in the world. You know what I mean? It's just talented people everywhere, and not just us. You know what I mean? And so I just think that the world ain't ready, but they need to be. You know, for sure.
If they ain't ready, they need to get ready.
Our homie Rob, homie Rob, man, he's Asian, he's killing it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He be killing it. He make the poses. He got his own clothing line. He out there.
Shout out to Rob.
Yeah,
man.
Rob is out there.
It's a gang of us out there, you know. But you know, everybody got their own grind. Everybody got their own work ethic, and it's inspiring to see just everybody doing their thing and on their own, just pushing. You know, it motivates me to go hard. You know, to see a fellow person doing it, and
That's
you know,
hard.
it pushes me. You know, I take the energy from it, and I was like, all right, I gotta hustle, I gotta go hard, You know what I mean?
Exactly, and they support you like family and don't hate behind you. You know what I mean? They show up.
Right, for sure. Yep, that part.
That's the thing, man. Family is a good thing, man. Structure is key, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you got that cool support system there, that's real love right there. That's thick, bro.
120
people. Like,
hey man, I think they just know how hard I work and just the time and energy
they feel it, bro.
The time and energy that I put towards my work, and they feel it, like you said, and they just like, man, you know, a $10 ticket to go show support, man, that ain't nothing.
I'm there. You feel me? Like,
regardless. And it was on a Friday. You know what I mean? It was on a Friday, people coming out to work.
That's tough.
Stuff like that, you know what I mean? And
Friday
so we did a lot of cool stuff. You know, I was throwing out free hats, free shirts.
That's hard.
I had a Henny bottle on stage. I was pouring shots for people. You know what I mean?
I like the connection that you have with your fans, man.
You got to, man. People, I like to make people feel like I'm a real person. You know what I mean? Like on Instagram, on my social media, like I'm the one talking back to you, you know, so.
Tell the people your IG so they can follow you, bro.
Instagram is @GFunkSupreme, so, you know, you can talk to me, I talk back.
See, he talk back, y'all. How y'all love that? You
he
feel
ain't
me?
Bougie.
He ain't bougie.
He ain't bourgeoisie.
He ain't bourgeoisie.
I won't respond if you got some funny or negative comment.
Right. Keep it positive, y'all.
I might hit back and roast you.
Right. And then you get blocked right after.
I won't even block you. I'll give you the chance to roast back.
He giving free smoke.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's just I think that's just how me and my homies get along. Like every day, like we don't even acknowledge each other. We just the only response you get is a clown. We just roasting you. You just, you know what I mean? Come back the next day. If you take the L that day, all right, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with some more stuff,
bro.
man.
Yeah. Go to sleep thinking about it.
For
like,
sure, man. Yeah, that's just how we get along, you know.
That's cool, man. That camaraderie is real good.
Right. And
man.
I don't mind if people roast me. You know, I'm gonna roast them back. So
yeah, man. People gotta have tougher skin anyway.
You gotta take the L humbly.
Yeah, bro.
Take it humbly.
I take my L's and I turn it to a W.
You feel me? Like I feel it.
You know.
So we got Roll With Me right now coming up.
Yeah. So Roll With Me, that's featuring the homie Dino. He's from Sacktown.
Okay.
So shout out to the whole Burgundy Sweet squad. You know, there's some talented people out there. And I've been knowing them for about good 4 or 5 years. And this song, I've been trying to find a hook to this song. I think we switched it around like 2 or 3 times, and I didn't feel comfortable with it. And then I finally reached out to my boy Dino. He did his thing on it. I was like, yo, this is fire. And we finally got that feel that I really wanted.
I feel it now. I like
you know,
that.
So yeah. I took my time with it, and not like if I felt like it wasn't right, I didn't put it out. You know what I mean? So we finally got it to where I wanted it. And so man, shout out to Dino. He did a dope job.
Heck yeah, we're about to get blessed with this dope track then.
Yes, sir.
So
once again, this is G-Funk Supreme's song "Roll With Me" featuring Dino.
Hey.
What else? Okay. Well, it's another sunny day in California. Ayy, hit up the homie Champion, tell him to hook it up with a fade. A fresh cut, and I just got paid. Don't got hate, I spread love. It's the East Side way. The Hennessy, keep me litty. Girls used to diss me, now they slide in my DMs because they miss me. But I ain't tripping, I be on my grind. Time is money, and to spend it on the bop, I ain't got the time. Look, picture me rolling, making nothing into something better. I like you know it. Dipping down the 4-5, made an exit off Orange. Cruising with the homies, whipping into something foreign. Late nights, early mornings, had to pay my dues. You think we can't lose? Fish, me and my team, we making major moves. I bounce back from every loss like a bout-ish. You know how I play it, do. So one time for my young grind. City full of pine trees, bomb breeze in the sunshine. Tryna be low-key for the one time they be on the creek, though. But I ain't tripping cause I'm playing right and clean, though. I got a text from the homie, told him bang my line. He said pull it to the crib round 8 or 9. I said for sure. Next thing you know, we at the pre-game. Now we throwing shots like a freak, though.
Oh, we finna celebrate. Tell the homies that we on the way. Ladies asking what we finna drink. Girl, you know it be there anyway. Man, I'm living so damn fresh. Put your cups up for the west. Man, I'm living so damn blessed.
I got the Uber outside, man, who tryna roll? Homie, it's time to go wait before we leave another shot for the road. Now we on, yeah, we hella on. You know the smell, why I sell, yeah, it's hella strong. Pull us to the club and the homie got a plug, ain't no waiting in line. Tell the way to bring the bottles, we don't waste no time. Throw my city out. I see a fine little dime at the pause like, baby, once you come my way, like Fetty Wap. And man, I swear she had a trunk full. The homie bow up in the cut, that's my young boy. The dance floor getting crowded, cause all you hear now, back for the 99 and the 2000.
Oh, we finna celebrate. Tell the homies that we on the way. Ladies asking what we finna drink. Girl, you know I beat it anyway. Man, I'm looking so damn fresh. Put your cups up for the West. Man, I'm living so damn blessed. Put your cups up for the West. Shawty, put your cup up. Whole squad get it up for you. We finna shut the club down. Show 'em how the L be a sack down. Really get down, ayy. Oh, we finna celebrate. Tell the homies that we on the way. Ladies asking what we finna drink. Girl, you know I beat it anyway. Man, I'm looking so damn fresh. Put your cups up for the West. Man, I'm living so damn blessed. Put your cups up for the West. Shawty, put your cup up. Whole squad getting fucked up. Then we finna shut the club down.
That was fire. That was hard.
That was fire. Appreciate it, man.
We did dancing and stuff.
I'm then about to flip the table and start dancing. I was like, man.
I was like, okay. That was nice, man. That felt like a summer jam,
man,
bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
For real, bro.
Summer's coming up.
Summer's
man,
coming.
You know, we getting ready, and so that song, I think, is just warming up the pot a little bit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And summer's coming. You know what that means? Summer dresses is coming out.
Hey, you know, and that was one for the ladies for sure too, bro. Cause I can see her turning up to that one.
Hey, for sure, man. If anybody can dance to it, if I can get my mans back there to dance to it, it's a track right there,
man. That track was banging, man. So what was on your mind when you was making that dope track, man?
So this song is an actual depiction of me and my homies who was getting ready to go to the club. I'm taking an Uber to the homie house, and he just texting us like, yo, you know, come to the crib around 8 and 9. So that's a line I said right there. The homie hit me with a text. He banged my line, said, come to the crib around 8 and 9. And so we pulled that. We started pre-gaming and stuff like that. Then after that, took an Uber to the club, got in line. We got some bottles and stuff like that. The homie Bo, he was dancing. Next you know, I was like, man, hey, you hear that? He was like, what? Back for the 99 in the 2000. That's when all the homies is went to the dance floor. You know what time it is. You know the vibes, bro. And so, man, you just see all the girls go to the dance floor. We just having a good time. That's just what that song's about. Just having a good time with your homies.
I love that, man.
Just, you know,
the energy was cool on that one.
Supreme in the
building, everybody.
Yep.
Killing it out here.
Yo, man, thank you for coming down.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank y'all for
Thank you for the long drive, man. Thank you for the hat, bro. The hat is dope, man.
No problem,
Y'all
man.
check that out, man.
For
And
sure.
give the people your IG one more time so they can follow you, bro.
Yo, Instagram is at GFunk Supreme. Twitter is G_Funk LBC. That's where you can find me. You know, in Long Beach exactly to be.
Thank you, man.
For sure, one of the hottest coming out the LBC, for sure.
For sure,
Hey, man, I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. That's love,
keep
for
pushing,
sure.
man. You keep it up, man. I'm definitely going to be following you. Definitely going to be downloading the new tracks when they come out. We out here, bro. I appreciate you, man. I'll be rocking
Even better,
that
man.
for
It's
sure,
free
man.
everywhere on Friday, March 8th. Unapologetic. It's free. You know what I mean?
One more time for the people, just in case they didn't hear you.
Unapologetic, March 8th is going to be available everywhere. My second debut album. So, yeah, make sure y'all tune in and, turn up.
Yeah.
Hey, once again, you are tuned in to IE Radio every Tuesday from 8 to 9 p.m. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Serious Cartoons and Records, the only record store in San Bernardino. Hit up Phantom, he'll get you going. And once again, shouts out to the Music Session MC Life for always supporting us 110%. I'm Nappy 2000.
It's your boy Sean John Jack.
And we got G-Funk Supreme.
Yeah. Your boy G-Funk in the house, you know.
Hey.
Stay tuned. I'm about to play some music for about 3 more minutes. But once again, you are tuned in to IE Radio. I'm Nappy 2000.
And it's Sean John Jack.
And we got
G-Funk Supreme, Long Beach, California. You know.
G-Funk Supreme. Thank you, man.
IE Radio.
Hey.
the reefer's all gone. And somebody had the nerve to take the herb out of the doobie ashtray. Why they do me that way? What you gonna do when your friends go home and you wanna drink a beer but your ends all gone? Somebody had the nerve to take the herb out my doobie ashtray. Why they do me that way?
You probably don't have a big old house on the hill. But if you did, just imagine how would it feel if your phone got disconnected, no cash, your gas cut off, and the gal that you had that was helping just stepped off. She took the kid, the dog, and the kitty, and everybody know you're at a low, they feel pity. And what's really f***ed up is now you're just normal, no more clothes, can't go to the show cause it's formal, and you wonder why, and you resort to getting high. But damn, you can't find your stash, and you never took the time to ask yourself,
what you gonna do when the people go home and you wanna smoke weed but the reefer's all gone? And somebody had the nerve to take the herb out of the doobie ashtray. Why they do me that way? What you gonna do when your friends go home and you wanna drink a beer but your ends all gone? Somebody had the nerve to take the herb out my doobie ashtray. Why they do me that way?
You probably don't have a lot of money, but if you did, would you find it funny if you lent it and you spent it and you didn't invest? Or put it in the bank so it can gain some interest? You just went and got the biggest car you can find and a couple of more just like it so your friends can follow behind. Never mind how much it costs, you cop the best weed to smoke, and for her a fur coat. You got jet skis and boats, and next thing you broke. And the yacht that you got, it won't sail or float. You look back and try to catch someone's attention for help. You made a right at the light and they made a left, and you ask yourself,
what you gonna do when the people go home and you wanna smoke weed but the reefer's all gone? And somebody had the nerve to take the herb out of the doobie ashtray. Why they do me that way? What you gonna do when your friends go home and you wanna drink a beer but your ends all gone? Somebody had the nerve to take the herb out my doobie ashtray. Why they do me that way? Why they do me that way?
ain't no more doobies in the train.
What you gonna do when the people go home? Wanna smoke some weed, but the reefer's all gone. What you gonna do when your friends go home? And you wanna drink a beer, but your hands all
You're on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind. Are you determined?